In the words of a great man, the myth, the legend, the nerd himself, what were they thinking? So, Marvel wants Rachel Zegler for an unidentified role. What is Kevin Feige thinking? Considering that Marvel is owned by Disney, it's not surprising. But considering that this chick is losing Disney a lot of money because she can't keep her mouth shut, why would anyone want this girl to work for them now? You're basically asking to lose money. Like really, what are they thinking? Marvel could be eyeing none other than the controversial Snow White actress Rachel Zegler for an as of yet unknown role within the MCU. Just when you think Kevin Feige's decision making couldn't be any more questionable, reports like this start making the rounds. Hollywood scooper, my time to shine. Hello. Recently stated on Twitter that Marvel was interested in casting the 23-year-old Snow White actress despite a string of unhinged public meltdowns that caused a huge controversy for Disney. Right away, we got Yellow Flash. No thanks. She should play Uncle Ben. Oh, there's a Dimian, an an extra that gets the first 5 minutes. People angry, of course. She's booked and busy for a reason. She's a talented actress. Sulka. No, she's not. And quite not only is she not talented, she can't keep her mouth shut. So first it was just the fans of Snow White. She opened her mouth and oh the 19 and, it came out in 1937 and bashing the original. And you're like, the prince is stalking her and weird. And just bashing the original of it. And then she, not too long ago, she starts bashing people who voted for Trump, even though a lot of her side voted for him as well. So not only were you pissing off the people who, also the second thing, she was like, something about Romeo and Juliet, and she was like, "Oh my God, thanks for all the views on the Snow White trailer," and blah blah blah. And then right afterwards, she was like, "And as always, free Palestine." When her co-star is Israeli, so dividing more people there. And then she wants to say that Trump supporters and voters and don't deserve peace and blah blah blah. So now you're alienating pretty much most of the country because most of the country voted for the guy. So she's just one thing after another, after another, after another. She's not talented and she doesn't know when to shut up. The blue ticks being the ones hating her. How predictable. Well, I mean, uh, please no, just no. Haters mad because she's more talented than half of their Marvel actors. Soka. It's unclear what, if any, role she'd take. It's possible Zegler could become a key. Oh, God. Honestly, Marvel has just pretty much ruined everything, so it really wouldn't matter if she's in there. It wouldn't even matter. Marvel just can't make any good movies anymore. And because they're owned by Disney, it's just like Star Wars. It doesn't matter. It's all connected to each other. It's all one company. So it really doesn't matter. Upcoming reboot of the X-Men or some other character in its vast comic book library. Yeah, they're gonna take a male character that's been strictly male the whole time, a strictly white male, and then they're gonna gender bend them just for her. Uh-huh. It's what they do. Uh, it's also unclear why Marvel would want to work with Rachel Zegler, given the actress's recent online antics. Uh, yeah, like I said, where 75 million Americans voted for her. Pretty sure there aren't just 75 million Republicans in the country. That means people on her side had to vote for him too. I find myself speechless in the midst of this all. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards a world I did not want to live in, leading us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in, because, being able to kill your unborn children is the most important things to them. When you're in a rich, you're a rich, snotty elitist living in Hollywood, you don't need to worry about gas prices or food prices or, illegals ransacking your place because you live in your nice sheltered communities. No. No, the most you worry about is being able to kill your unborn child. But since you're in California, you don't need to worry about it because you're always going to be able to do it because it's being left to the states. And we know that California is not going to take it away anytime soon. So I don't know what this bitch is whining about. As long as you're in California, you can murder all the unborn children you want. Leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. Again, you'll be in California. Leading us towards a world that is fearful. Everything they said the first time, and none of it happened. Because that's all they do. They just fearmonger. That's all they do. Rachel is not a parent and has no daughter. She was speaking of a hypothetical child here. Like anyone wants to be stupid enough to have a child with this kid. And I say kid, I mean, she's 20, 22, 23, but I mean, I'm pushing 40, and, I see her as a kid. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who woke fear this morning, and I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug. May Trump supporters and Trump himself never know peace. So, more than half the country who voted. Great tactic. That's a bold move, Cotton. Zegler was forced to issue an apology for this rant via another written post on social media. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was so mad." And however, inconsistencies with the language and grammar between the rant and apology led many to wonder if Zegler actually wrote the post herself. Of course not. I mean, even if she wrote it herself, Disney was like, Rachel, you need to say you're sorry. I don't care if you don't mean it. You need to do it because you're pissing people off. Pissing people off that are supposed to come see the new movie that you're in. You get where we're going with this, Rachel? You're pissing people off and they're not going to see the movie. Are you picking up what we're putting down? I certainly hope you are. Why Marvel or Disney, for that matter, would want to go anywhere near Rachel Zegler again is anyone's guess. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has been struggling from a series of box office bombs led by outspoken activist leads like the Marvels and the Eternals. Strong whammons. Strong whammons. Rachel Zegler is far from a proven Hollywood commodity. The actress has never appeared in a successful film. Even Hunger Games, a ballad of songbirds, and Snakes drawing the lowest box office of any Hunger. Really? Huh. Wait, what? That movie came out already? I thought it was like, wait, when did? I swore it didn't come out for like another year or so. No, it came out 2023. Huh. I didn't hear anyone talk about it. It must have been a bad movie. Like, seriously, I did not hear anyone talk about this movie. Yeah, got Peter Dinklage. Rachel Zegler, Tom Blythe. Yeah, I didn't. November 17th, 2023. So a year ago. Let's see. Budget was 100 million. I wonder how much did it make? Hang on. Okay, so just from looking at this, worldwide, so it cost 100 million to make, and it earned 200 million worldwide. So they only made 100 million. That's really not that great. So 100 million to make. So making 100 million means you're breaking even, which you don't want to do. Uh Making only 100 million extra, yeah, that's no profit at all. If you, especially how big of a name the movie is, that franchise. So if it costs 100 million to make the movie, you want at least 700-800 million dollars. Try to get as close to a billion as possible because of the name, the franchise and all that, but barely, breaking even, and a little more than that. That's, yeah, that's not that good. That's not good at all. Um, and her upcoming Snow White reboot isn't looking much better. Oh wow. Oh, thank you for that. So, this was uh, 90 96,000 upvotes to 1.3 million downvotes. Uh-huh. The last Snow White trailer released on YouTube has a stunning like to dislike ratio, with north of 96,000 likes to 1.3 million dislikes. The discourse around Zegler appears to have gotten so bad that Disney released its new Snow White trailer in front of Universal's Wicked this weekend without posting it online. Oh, so it's not going to be. Wait, is it going to be posted online or not then? I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I reacted to it already, so you know. But that's very interesting. Typically, the only reason to release a trailer for such a large film in theaters only is if you're trying to generate ticket sales to an underperforming release that you can attach the trailer to. However, Disney released this trailer in front of the biggest competitor's biggest movie of the year. Why then, if the rumor is true, would Marvel ever want to continue the tumultuous relationship between Rachel Zegler and the Disney company? Who do you think Rachel Zegler would play in the Marvel universe? Can we pick like someone lame? That'd be great. That'd be great. Like pick the most lame hero, and there you go. Pick the most useless X-Man, and there you go. We don't want her ruining any good heroes, so just give them some give her some side character that no one cares about. Uh, but yeah, what are they thinking? Do they not see the problems that she's causing Disney already with all her crap? So if they if these people are just in the business to lose money, then congrats, Marvel. Disney, and yeah, I mean they're one company now, really. So Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. If you decide to hire this chick, you deserve everything you get. You deserve everything you get. She's not that talented of an actress. She doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut. She hasn't starred in a big movie yet, like not in a big, but in a way that it succeeds. And even when she starred in Hunger Games, which is a huge franchise, and yet it's the poorest uh, received one, barely making profit. So why people continue to hire this chick is beyond me. If you want to keep losing money, Disney, go ahead. Keep hiring her. Okay? the fans and people, normal people, if Disney collapses tomorrow, we don't really care. We all have a library of timeless Disney classics that we can go back and watch at any time. Back when Disney was inspiration, innovation, and imagination, and not the just soulless husk of a company that it is now. So if it was to collapse tomorrow, we're fine. We're fine. We've got the original Snow White. So go ahead, keep hiring her. Doesn't matter to us. We're not the ones losing money here. But anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.